Okay, this is the follow-up video to the chart. We sent out 3 charts last night in our free picks video. XL was one of them. It did break out nicely over 1750, and if anyone was able to take that. Now, we didn't catch a clean entry. It did give a nice lower setup on fives here, but I was focused on something else this morning, so I never did make an official call. I don't know that anybody in chat traded this or not. We had a couple hundred members, and I don't always see who takes what. But above 1747 here, after the early sell-off, was a decent entry right at the 1750 area, in other words, and it did pop to 1819. But I can't claim that as an official call because when you have several things on watch, you kind of have to pick your poison for that particular day. So I did not officially catch or call XL, but it did give a nice pop. The other ones we sent out were Expedia, EXPE. Again, a nice pop above this break. Now, we're not sending this out to brag or anything. I'm sure everybody pretty much made money today. The Dow was up 108 points. And Expedia, switching to fives. Remember, we wanted that one. Well, let me go back. We wanted that one over yesterday's high, which was 23.79. So 23.80, and you had another potential catalyst on the break of this high from August 28th, which would have been 23.88. So now switching to 5-minute candles. It hit both of those triggers in the first 5 minutes. We don't trade in the first 5 minutes, and here's why. Or we don't take a trigger price. We do trade in the first 5 minutes sometimes, but not on a trigger price. Something we determined at like 23.80 could work. Here's why. I mean, it quickly went to 24.10, but then right back down, took out the lows of the day. Don't like early trades like that. So what I did do was let it come back up, and ended up hitting 24.15. Pulled back again, and I said over 24.15 could work. So 24.16, and it popped pretty quickly to 24.47. You'll notice a lot of these little wicks, if you will, a lot of weird ticks today, and I'm not sure who your broker is, but I had people in chat from all different brokers were experiencing this kind of stuff. So I don't know what went on today, but a lot of, I would see 200 share ticks coming through, random almost. So I don't know how much, whether or not some of these would have stopped you out or not, but a decent trade in Expedia as well. And the best of the three was MI, the 3 that we sent out last night. That one met all of our parameters because we had a 752 trigger, okay, a break above this base right here, and then switching to fives. Again, if it triggers in the first 5, we don't take it. Here's your first 5-minute candle, had a high of 746. So that meant the 752 trigger was a go. Worst case stop below the low of the day at 735. It's only a 17-cent risk. Never got hit, the stop that is. And from 752, this thing went all the way to 847. Hopefully some of you on our free picks list were able to profit from some of these. 12% profit potential on MI. The reason I missed a couple of them, I was focused on ACAS. I was interested in this one because came nicely off a bottom the other day, and figured maybe this meant bankruptcy was off the table anytime you get a pop like that on a really ugly chart. And then it was gapping up today to look like it was going to open around a little bit over $3. So let me switch to the intraday on that. So I knew this one had potential for a short squeeze, and for that reason I kind of gave it a lot of my focus early. Hit 310 early and then pulled back. Excuse me. As it came back up, I called this in chat. I said I started grabbing this around 307, and I even added on the 310 break. So I had a nice position in that one, and fairly quickly all the way up to 352. I scaled out all the way into that and was up. Had my biggest day already from ACAS. Really in the first 30, 45 minutes of trading. And we had some other decent, really nice calls actually as well. PFG, probably the best one of the day. Remember, we like this daily chart. We actually posted this, I think, as a free pick a while back. Well, we had it with triggers of 28.47 and a subsequent possible catalyst to 28.57 on our watch list today. Switching to fives. Again, hit both of our triggers in the first 5 minutes, so it became a no trade, but we still looked for other entries because I really liked the daily and knew it had potential to break out. Matter of fact, let me digress a minute and show you the 1-year chart. Try that again. There's the 1-year chart. Again, over this recent high of 29.41 that happened back on, it looks like August 28th. I knew this had, look to the left. I mean, that's just a clean breakout above there on the chart. So for that reason, I was focused in on it. Now I'll switch back to fives from today. Because it triggered early, I went ahead and looked for another entry and had a nice base here. with a high of day of 28.80. The market was strong, called it at 28.81. I said your worst case stop below this base, 28.60. So a 21-cent risk that never gets hit. And from 28.81, this thing goes all the way to 30.88 for over $2 a share of profit potential. So those were some of my highlights of the day. Some other small trades too. I'm not going to go into all of them. We usually post just the highlights, the best trades on the homepage there, but a lot of good smaller trades as well today. So biggest day I've had in months, and congrats if any of you were able to participate in any of those that we sent out. Have a great night. We will probably try to send out some more charts we're interested in, hopefully early next week. Talk to you guys later.